Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
What's the deal, sports fans, gamblers, and cappers around the world? It's your boy Marley Bet at tuning in with another live video from Brothers and Best. I got my brother with me, Mikey Hova. What's going down? The Reaper.
What's
What's
up?
up, Mike? Buzz down a quick show, man. We only got like 5 games. Not a big card, small card. So we just go. Let's just hop into it, man. Or I'm gonna speak on what I did yesterday since we did do a show real quick to recap. Wasn't a good day yesterday. Went 2-4. Started out good, man. The Bulls. I took the Celtics over the Bulls with no Zach LaVine. Thought that should have been easy. Celtics at home. They was up like 8 or something, and then they just fell apart at the end. So that's how that went. We lost with the Bucks money line in the Suns, which I thought that could have went either way. So I'm not really mad about that. It was a 1-point loss in overtime. I knew before that game it could be a toss-up game. They were both good teams, a competitive game. So I'm not disappointed in that loss. I'll take that. And then we lost with the Grizzlies covered for me. So we got that win. I think I had the Knicks yesterday as well. And we lost with Philly. Philly let Steph go off for it. But Steph been balling recently, and I thought he was like iffy with the lineup. He sprained his ankle against Boston their last game. And I just thought Embiid was gonna dominate with no Wiseman. But Steph went off for 49 with the balling, so we took that L as well. Hey, I had a great week before that, so we're gonna pick it back up. It's 420, one of my favorite holiday that I count. My eyes low. That's what what I'm saying. 420. So, but with that said, what's up, Dave? I see you, 90 Dave. Clippers, Knicks, let's not complicate it. Hey, we're gonna bust down both of them games, but my brother, I am right there with you. It's an easy card today. Let's not complicate things. Let's get in and get out. First game on the docket. Let's flip into it. We got the Orlando Magic. They're going on the road to take on the Atlanta Hawks with my guy Trigger Trey. I think he's still injured. Let's look at the injury report for Orlando. Terrence Ross, he's out. Michael Carter Williams downgraded to out. Porter Jr. downgraded to out. Ennis the third downgraded to out. And Fultz and Isaac has been out for the whole season. Atlanta, Gallinari, he's out. Snell is out. Dunn is out. Hunter is out, and Cam has been out. Actual factuals, let's bust those down. Orlando, 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games. 1-8 straight up in their last 9 games. 6-2-1 ATS in their last 9 games against Atlanta. 6-3 straight up in their last 9 games against Atlanta. 6-14 straight up in their last 20 games when playing in Atlanta. 2-11 straight up in their last 13 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. And 10-1 ATS in their last 13 games against an opponent from the Southeast Division. Atlanta, 8-2 ATS in their last 10. 8-2 straight up in their last 10. 9-2 ATS in their last 11 at home. 14-6 straight up in their last 20 against Orlando, and 4-1 ATS their last 5. 8-1 straight up in their last 9 against an Eastern Conference opponent. Got the Orlando Magic plus 12 on the road in Atlanta. 12.5, excuse me, on the road in Atlanta. What you got, Mikey?
Man, it's a really, really big spread.
really big spread.
Man, to be honest with you, the Magic don't really even have any right now. The players that they're playing are like I don't want to say they're not NBA players because technically they are since they're playing, but
right.
Like as far as just the caliber, the 8-19, on the road. So tell me, is it still at 12.5, or has there been any movement?
Just put those lines in. It's still at 12.5. I'm looking at UH right now. Still got 12.5.
Okay, so yeah, and the Hawks coming off of a big win. I think they beat Indiana on Sunday. They actually had 4 people that scored 20 or more in that game. So as far as the scoring is concerned, well, really in every category, the Hawks got the edge, 13th in scoring, uh, 9th in rebound, and they're somewhere in the middle of the road, like 15th in defense. My thing is, I'm sorry, I just like even if this was like one of the more, I mean, and the Hawks are where they're seated at right now.
The Hawks are
Because I don't.
the Hawks are 4th in the Eastern Conference.
Okay, so my thing is this. Because I was about to say, even if we would talk about like a Philly or somebody like that, I don't know if I still would take them points like that. It's too high. It's just, to me, it's too high. So my advice would be for you to either stay away from the game if you want to get some action. Because first of all, there are other games that start at the same time. But if you just really want to get some action on this game, if I was gonna make a play, I'd probably go ahead and take the Magic with the points. You might mess around and get a late backdoor cover or something like that. But it's too many points. It's too many points for me. So my play is the Magic covering the 12.5.
That boy United Day say Magic G League. G League squad plus the points.
Yeah, they still trying to get it together.
So I'm right there with you, Mike. Well, halfway, I should say, right there with you. I'm not gonna take the 12 points. So I do think that's just too many points to risk. I'll be scared of backdoor covers in those situations, honestly. Even though the Magic, they lost to Milwaukee by like 20. They lost to San Antonio by like 20. The Bulls by 9. Toronto by 11. Houston by 4. So
Right.
they can lose by this much. And
They can.
the Hawks have won 4 out of 5, but I think let me see, 2 games only by double-digit points. So for me, my play is I took the first half -7.
And that might work.
And I agree with you. You and United Dave. Just what they're putting on the court is just isn't good enough to compete right now. I'm not knocking the guys that's out there, just just an honest statement that they don't have enough to compete. So for me, I hate the backdoor cover. So I know first half, I'm gonna get my starters, I'm gonna get them to play. Maybe they jump out to a huge lead, then the bench comes in, and maybe they sustain the 12, or maybe they not. But I'm trying to take the coach's phrase. I'm trying to get in, get the fuck out. So my play is on Hawks -7 first half. What you got, LJ?
I'm right there with you, bro. I took the Hawks first half as well. 61 points last 3 games. I don't see them having no problem with Orlando, so I'm riding with you, -7 first half.
All right. Break down this game right here. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they're going on the road to take on the Sacramento Kings, another garbage bowl, pretty much. That line opened up at the Wolves +3. Injury report total opened up at 238.5, super high. Injury report: Minnesota, Beasley's out and Noel's out, downgraded to doubtful. For the Kings, Holmes is out, Bagley's out, he's been out. Woodard's been downgraded to out as well. Actual factuals: Minnesota, they're 2-5 ATS in their last 7, 2-5 straight up in their last 7, 4-2 ATS in their last 6 against Sacramento, 4-2 straight up in their last 6 against, 0-7 straight up in their last 7 games on the road, 5-12 straight up in the last 17 this season. The total has gone under in 4 of their last 5 against the Western Conference opponent, and it's gone over in 5 of their last 7 games. Sacramento, 2-5, not much better. 2-5 ATS in their last 7. 1-9 straight up in their last 10. 1-4 ATS in their last 5. 2-9 straight up in their last 11. 1-6 straight up in their last 7 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. 3-9 ATS in their last 12 games in the month of April. So neither one of these teams have been playing good basketball lately. You got anything on this, Mikey?
Yeah.
Don't
I
sound
would
like
say, no, I do. I would say, you might want to look at that total too. And I know it seems high, but obviously we know the T-Wolves are a terrible defensive team, and the Kings have the worst defensive rating in NBA history.
Wow.
So
do they?
yes.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. So and I think I had money on the game. What was it? When the Kings played the Suns. And
Yes.
I don't know if y'all remember that particular game in the first half, the score was like 70-70 something the other day. I know because I lost.
Yeah.
70-70 something in the first half. So they ended up scoring 200. The final score ended up being 122-114 with the Kings. So my point is, it was absolutely no defense at all played in that game. And I think it's going to be the same here. I don't think it's going to be any defense. Both teams are not really good. I mean, I think the Kings just beat the Mavericks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But prior to that, prior to that, they lost 9 in a row. So, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of like what we call like the toilet. What we call these type of games, the toilet bowl. Yeah. So I don't see nobody all of a sudden just saying, okay, I feel like playing defense. So I think that 238.5, I would take the over in this.
Over. That's a good play. I didn't think about that over. I agree with that. What you got, LJ?
I passed on this game, bro. It's too many unknowns. Karl Anthony Towns, I don't think playing.
Right.
Again, they don't even have they got my side, but the dude that saw it on Sacramento, I think he out. A big man. Forgot Holmes.
Yeah,
he's out.
Yeah,
Holmes is out.
So
yeah,
it's too many unknowns. So I definitely did a hard pass on this one.
Yeah, I felt the same. I passed. I don't want to put my money on either one of these teams. And it's
not I like my money.
If anything, I guess I would lean Kings because they're at home. But yeah, I don't have a play on this game. Although I do agree with Mikey, I might go back and look at that total. Because neither one of these teams play any kind of defense, even though 238 is real high. But like he said, this is I don't think any of these teams are going to be like, let's go play defense today. Out of all the games, today is the day that we go lock up on defense. Like, no, it's going to be a lot of scoring. I know Kings push the ball. I don't watch Minnesota that much, so I'm not sure their pace. But this is just a stay the hell away for me, honestly, guys. I don't have a play. I don't have a play on this game, so I'm not going to fake it and pretend that I do when I don't. So we can pretty much go ahead and keep it moving on this one. I do, however, have a play on this game. We got the Brooklyn Nets going on the road, take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Line opened up at 2.5. I think it's at 3 now, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get back on you, Rage, real quick. I think it's went up to 3, opened at 2.5.
Favorite in this game.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to that. Yes, it's moved up to 3 since then. Opened up at 2.5, moved up to 3. Total still at 235. Injury report: no Aldridge, no Durant, no Harding, no Dinwiddie, no Johnson, no Chioza, no Claxton, no Perry. That's all for the Nets. New Orleans: no Johnson, no Hart, and Alexander Walker. So everybody's out except Kyrie, pretty much. Actual fact.
Who left?
Yeah, so I say everybody out except Kyrie. Honestly, that's it. Kyrie, the only one left. That boy say Knicks in the over. Oh, okay, Knicks in over 235. I would say, boy, the Knicks is not going over no 235. That total is at 208. But I got you. I got you, United Dave. Yeah, I agree with that. I just took the Knicks under. I didn't give it as a play, but I took under 208 if anybody cares. I just don't see Charlotte putting up no points out there. But back to this game. Actual factuals. Brooklyn, I'm really not going to go over these actual factuals because they're all good shit, but it's all based on Harden and KD and everybody playing together. So these actual factuals really don't mean shit to me. I'll run through like 3 of them. Brooklyn, 4-2 ATS in their last 6. Like that shit don't matter because KD nor Harden is there. 14-6 straight up in their last 20, 5-0 in their last 5 against New Orleans. Like I just don't think that shit matters right now with injury report and history. So at the end of the day, I'll do this. In their last 10 games, however, Brooklyn is 6-4. They're 5-1 at home, but they're 1-3 on the road. 2-2 ATS in that 1-3. And 5-5 ATS out of those 10. New Orleans in the same 10 games, they're 4-6, 2-2, 2-4 on the road. At home, ATS, they're 2-2. So for me personally, I took New Orleans money line. I took the Pelicans. I don't like the Knicks without KD, or I like them with Harden and without the other two, or with Harden and either one of the other two, and same with KD. If KD had both of them or either one, I'll take the Knicks. But Kyrie by himself, I don't do with this team. He doesn't move the needle. He can get his own bucket, but he doesn't make the team better. And so for me, I take New Orleans here just because of all the injuries to the Nets. I don't think they keep up. I do like the over that Dave was saying, but it's kind of high. But neither one of these teams are going to play defense. But I don't know what you're going to get from the Nets. That's my thing without Harden and KD, like who's going to give you the points? So I just went with the Pelicans money line, honestly. Mikey, my bad.
I agree with you all over the Pelicans. I think the spread, to be honest with you, I think the spread should be higher.
It probably should. I can agree with you.
Yeah, I think the spread should be higher. And I mean, it's just kind of, it's not really too much for me to say. Just like you said, it's no Durant. And it's no Harden, right? It's only Kyrie, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Only Kyrie.
So yeah, you know, Kyrie probably mess around and score between 40 and 50 or something.
Right. But that's not gonna be enough to get, it might not get the win though.
Yeah, that's not gonna get the win. Pelicans at home, they have I mean, of course, both teams have a lot to play for, but the Pelicans are not in position right now, so they definitely have a little bit more to play for. So I got to ride with the Pelicans. I'll take them with the points. To be honest with you, I think this spread should probably be anywhere between 6 and 8. So, yeah, the 2.5 is cool. Take them with the points. That's my pick.
All right. LJ, what you got?
I did play on the over.
That's
simple fact, both of these teams do not play defense. And, you know, it's a toss-up with the outcome because Brooklyn ain't got nobody, and Zion should be able to eat in the paint tonight.
Yeah, I
So
see United Dave posted a prop on Zion. I think I might follow him on that.
25 points? Like, he going to get
25
that.
points. That should be easy. Points. Yeah, I think I'm going to ride. I normally do a lot of prop bets, but that sounds good tonight, honestly.
Yeah. So I just stayed away from the line because Brooklyn games come down to the last possession a lot. And they shoot a lot of threes. You know, Shannon, Joe Harris, you know, they shoot like 10 threes a game. So it's just going to be jump shots all game to me, bro. That's what I look at. So I took the over, though. That's my official play. Over 230. What was it?
230. 235 and a half. I'm sorry. Sorry. 235.
Yeah, I take that over.
235. All right. So, man, let's get to it. This is the last game on the docket. People, short schedule today. Which is all right. We go pick our spots and we go hit it. So we got the Clippers. They're on the road to take on the Portland Trail Blazers. That line opened up at -7. The total at 223.5. Injury report. Clippers. I got Ibaka. He's out. Beverly's been out. Portland. Lillard and Nurkic is out. Collins has been out. Actual factuals. Clippers 7-1-1 ATS in their last 9 games. 8-1 straight up in their last 9 games. 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games against Portland. 5-0 straight up against their last 5 against Portland. 4-0-1 ATS in their last 5 games on the road. The total has gone under in 4 of their last 5 games when playing in Portland. They're 14-3 straight up in their last 17 and 9-3 straight up in their last 12 games against an opponent from the Northwest Division. In other words, man, the Clippers have been balling low key lately. If ain't nobody been paying attention. Portland 2-5 ATS in their last 7, 2-5 straight up in their last 7. 4-8 ATS in their last 12 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against an opponent in the Pacific Division, and 2-5 straight up in their last 7 games played in April. The Los Angeles Clippers -7 in Portland. What you got for me, Mikey?
I'm probably gonna. It's no Dame in the lineup, right?
No Dame, no Nurkic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Clippers. And it ain't really too much for me to even really say about that. I'm just going. It ain't those two are not a lineup, so I'm gonna take the Clippers.
I need some tricking money, y'all. Hey, hey, right? We gonna try to make that happen for you, bro. We gonna try to make that happen for you, bro.
That's my boy Rashawn.
So he needs some tricking money. I like that.
Boy, crazy.
All right, man. We gonna try to make it happen for you, dog. Where was we at? LJ, what you got? I mean, Mikey, what did you say now? What was your pick? My bad.
I'm taking the Clippers.
Clippers -7. My bad. Your boy threw me off on it. Your boy threw me off on that.
Threw me off with that one too.
LJ, what you got for me?
I'm definitely on the Clippers tonight, bro. Wasn't too vulnerable. No Dame. And the Clippers, they got Portland's number. I think they beat them like the last 3 times.
Yeah.
In that last game, it was like 28 points. They beat about 20 points last game. So.
They are 5-0 against in their last 5 games against Portland ATS, and 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against Portland. So yeah,
take the 7.
They put pretty good too lately. I mean, they 10-2-1.
Yeah, their last Clippers. I mean, they've been on fire lately, dog. Kind of low key.
And Kawhi's back tonight too. Kawhi come back tonight.
I don't have any of them on the injury report, so I assume he's playing.
It's gonna be Smack City, bro. They're gonna smack Portland up.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm not gonna make my statements long. I mean, I pretty much agree with everything y'all said. I'm on the Clippers -7 as well. I did leave off one game. That's why I'm not gonna give my opinion real quick. So, yes.
Yeah, I was waiting on that.
So yeah, I saw my boy United Dave let me know because I damn sure left the game off. So this is actually the last game we got on the docket today. The Hornets, they're going on the road to take on the New York Knicks. That line opened up at Charlotte +5.5. Still there. Total opened up at 208. Injury report for Charlotte: Hayward's out, Monk is out, Graham is questionable, Ball's been out, and Darling's out. The Knicks, Burks and Robinson is out. Actual factuals. Charlotte, they're 1-4 ATS in their last 5. 1-4 straight up in their last 5. But 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games against New York. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against New York. The total has gone under in 8 of their last 11 on the road. They're 2-4 ATS in their last 6 and 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. New York, however, 9-0 ATS in their last 9 games. The total has gone over in 5 of their last 6. They're 6-0 straight up in their last 6. 4-1 ATS in their last 5 at home. 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games this season. Charlotte Hornets on the road +5.5. Totals at 208. What you got for me, Mikey?
Man, I gotta ride with the Knicks here. Most improved player better be Julius Randle.
Definitely.
I mean, the dude is having career highs in every category.
Yes.
Every category from rebounding to shooting to 3-point percentage. He's shooting 40% this year. He's averaging 24 and 11. So he definitely needs to be the most improved player. We all know that they're a good defensive team. And we have to credit that to is that Thibodeau over there they have?
Yeah, that's Tibbs.
That's
Yes, sir.
Tibbs, yes. Yeah, so you know he always defense is always gonna be the main thing with him. They've been a little bit more efficient lately. Bullock's shooting 40% from the 3-point line this year. And so I just had an opportunity recently to watch them. Was that Sunday when they played the Pelicans? Was that Sunday?
Let me put it up. I got it right here. They played the Pelicans.
I think Sunday.
New Orleans on the 14th. Yeah, I think that was 3 games ago.
Okay, so yeah, and that, you know, that was a delight to see Randall and Zion going at it. Yeah, and like they pretty much canceled each other out. So yeah, man, look, the Hornets got some issues. They got some injuries. You know, early on in the season, I kind of liked them. But right now, man, I gotta ride with the Knicks. To me, not only are they're the hotter team, but they're the better team. And I'm gonna take the team I'm always trying to take the team that shows the most consistency, but in conjunction with the defense. So yes. I gotta take that 5.5 with the Knicks. I'm on that at home. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that.
All right, LJ, what you got for me?
I'm right there with Mike, bro, because not only are the Knicks, you said 8-0 against the spread, they're 10-2 as a home favorite. 10-1 ATS in their last 11 games following an ATS win. So yeah, like the Knicks are all day -5.5, bro. For all the stuff you said. Plus, the Hornets, like I said, they vulnerable too, man. Hayward's out, Ball's out. You know, that's their 2 best ball handlers, pretty much, besides Rozier. So, and Julius Randle been playing good, like y'all said. He's an all-star for sure. Plus, it's a revenge spot because the Hornets beat the Knicks 5 straight games. So, this is a revenge game. So, definitely on the Knicks tonight for sure. Minus the 5.5.
5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against New York. I did say that.
Hey, 7-3 in their last 10. 6 in a row.
New York 7-0. I'm gonna make it the trifecta. New York, dog, 7-3 in their last 10, 9-1 ATS in their last 10 games. 4-1 ATS in their last 10 at home. So I mean everything just points to the Knicks. Like you said, I'm gonna give all the credit in the world to Tibbs, bro. And the thing I've been riding with, I don't know if anybody's been watching our show. I've been riding with the Knicks for like at least the last 2 months or so. Especially anybody that don't catch the Knicks early on a Sunday is tripping. I don't know what that record is, but early Sunday, if you don't take the Knicks, I've been taking Knicks because it's just too. I think it's just too early for other teams that's coming from the West Coast. They starting at 12 for whatever reason. Knicks at home on a Sunday is money, especially early. Like I don't know about late, but Knicks at home on a Sunday is money in the bank. I've been riding with that hoe all day. What's up, Javaris? I see you. Yes, let's have a strong day. Small card, but definitely gonna have a strong day. So I'm gonna keep the trifecta going, man. We all on the Knicks here. I took a small sprinkle on the under, but I don't recommend it as a play. It's just something I did. I just don't know where the scoring gonna come from with Hornets with everybody out and with the Knicks playing defense the way they play. So that's my thing with the under. But my official play, with everybody else, I agree with y'all. Knicks -5.5. I think they keep it rolling. I just like what Tibbs got this team doing, and it's just too much. It's not enough out there for New Orleans. So, man, that's the show for today. I want to say one thing before we get out of here. Other than happy 420, LJ, we're gonna do a 420 show tonight. Recap and just fucking get high and talk about the games that we winning or losing on your podcast. That's cool. You cool with that? You feel like doing your show tonight?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So everybody, man, y'all check out Raw Words Sports Podcast with LJ from Houston tonight. It's on Facebook and YouTube. We're gonna be on there talking about the bits and just getting high, celebrating 420. The thing I do want to say, we about to get this verdict soon. I don't know what the verdict is gonna be. But for anybody for anybody, man, I'm gonna say what I said yesterday when me and the coach brought this up. I don't care what side you on and what you want the verdict to be. I'm not gonna even get into none of that because we all individuals, we all got different sides for different reasons. Some of us are racist, some of us are not. Whatever. I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on emotions. Understand that however you feel, whether it goes your way or doesn't go your way, especially if it doesn't go your way, understand that the way you feel at that moment may not be the way you feel in a couple days, in a couple hours, after you smoke a blunt, after you have a drink, or whatever your, self-medication is. So don't go out there and react off pure emotion because it might not be the right decision, nor it may not be how you feel in a couple minutes, hours, days, weeks after. And other than that, man, be safe, protect yourselves, and keep an eye on your kids, man. That's it. So I just wanted to say that out because I know everybody watching like we are on that waiting on that verdict to get handed down. Anybody else got anything?
I'm good, man. I'm just trying to get money on this 420.
Yes, sir. Hey, at the end of the day, we all know what the hashtag is, LJ. End it for me, man.
Vegas, man.
Let's beat Vegas. That's the hashtag. Let's beat Vegas. That's the only thing that matters right now, at least to my wallet. Let's be Vegas. I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico in a couple months. So yeah, I gotta be Vegas. I'm trying to take baby to Puerto Rico and get some little fun in the sun in before school start back. So you know what I'm saying? Hashtag let's be Vegas. Good luck everybody out there on y'all bets. Y'all check out me, LJ from Houston on the Raw World Sportcast. Coach, feel better. Get off the meds sometime soon. Mikey Hova, hope you can come back, man. Y'all boys, that boy Mikey studying for his law degree, or what is it, Mikey? To law degree, law. So that's why y'all haven't been seeing Mikey as often. He's studying for his law degree. So if we don't see him in the next couple of weeks or whatever, good luck, my brother. Keep studying. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you pass that. Wish all the blessings in the world to you on that. Everybody else, man, let's beat Vegas. We out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach.